Cigar Club family, we are back at the airport again for another trip, another vlog. What's going to be an amazing week in the Dominican Republic. Personally, I love showing you guys behind the scenes of this insane industry, the cigar community. So today we're headed to the Dominican Republic. I'm meeting up with Ramsey in Miami, and then we're flying into Santiago, where we'll meet with our good friend Hostos Fernández Quesada. Just gonna get to it. We're at the airport. It's showtime. Talk to you guys soon. Don't sleep on the American Airlines avocado toast. Game changer. Hey! Welcome to DR Cribs. Hostos brings out the red carpet. Look at this place, bro. This is official.
I got a couple of things here, a couple of little things for you.
There's nothing like walking in and grabbing the brand new Cigar Club Customs. Off the table to smoke. They were literally just sent to our warehouse from here. These ones aren't banded right now, but literally on this table are 7 or 8 different Cigar Club projects that we're about to smoke through and check on the production for some new ones. And one I'm really excited about, which is the Purito box. We've got a handful of Puritos over there. A few different Cigar Club Customs, as well as our new Ducks Unlimited collaboration cigars. So we're gonna smoke through those, and then tomorrow we're diving into some new blends. But for tonight, we kick back and we light up something we know we're gonna love. It's gonna be good. Totally. Thank you, sir. Hostos just brought in production from today of a couple new cigars we're working on, and he's smoking it against an older one.
The original sample I sent you.
Okay.
Because I always check the original sample sent with what I'm doing in production.
And what are you looking for though? Because they're going to taste
taste different because one has more age than the other, but you can, the idea when you're doing blends, even when you're doing production, is there's things you have to take out of your mind that you're smoking. If it's a little wet, if it doesn't burn that well, obviously, if you get a little bit of a bitterness on it, you could say, but that's all because it needs time. So when I smoke this production one compared to the original sample, what I'm doing is seeing what the original sample gives me after the aging and comparing it to the new one, taking out those things like bitterness, or it feels a little wet, or the burn is off. You gotta take that out of your mind.
Yeah.
Because when you're doing blends, we can't do 10 blends today, age them for 2 months and then try them.
Right.
It's gonna take 3 years to make
Right.
a cigar, you know? So that's what I'm doing right now. Not because you're here, because coincidentally today is when we started the production.
Yeah.
It's not because
Which is
Dad's
awesome.
here.
Legitimately,
It really is
we
true.
finished production on one cigar today and started for the other 2 that we have going while we're here, which is cool because most of the factory tomorrow will be doing our cigars.
Correct. No. Tomorrow, the whole factory is doing your product.
You like that?
Not because he's here, huh? Not because he's here.
Quick update for you, Cigar Club fam. This is what goes down when you're in the presence of Hostos. Just a lot of stuff on the table here. Just another day in the office for you.
Yeah. Just smoking and talking shit, what I like to do.
All right, folks. A good tasting session. That's the best way to kick these things off. And we got more for dinner. You can't go to dinner here cigarless. I also can't get out of this place.
Because we're the last ones out.
And we were the first ones in at 4 o'clock p.m. La Isla. To Camp David we go.
Yep.
Good morning. Day 2 here in Santiago. Last night, a little rough. The food poisoning went down. So it's a slower day getting started, but I'm good. We're back. I'm ready to go blend some brand new cigars and show you guys what La Isla is all about. Hostos one of the best guys in this industry. Can't wait for you guys to see some behind the scenes, more than what we've already seen on this vlog. See an in-depth look at the blending process of some new cigars we're working on right now. See how a factory operates, and hear about some of the new projects, even outside of cigar blends, that we're working on that are going to give you guys the inside scoop into what it's like working at a factory. Super foggy this morning, so you can't really see how awesome this view is, but we're like way up high on a mountain overlooking all of Santiago, and it's pretty freaking awesome. Let's have a good day today. Shifting the mindset. Stomach's hurting, but I'm back, ready to rock. The chariot awaits.
Let's go smoke cigars. Let's go.
All right, time to pick some wrapper tobacco. Where are we headed, Hostos?
We're headed to Mario Estrella. He's one of my suppliers here in DR, and we're gonna see some of that Corojo 99 wrapper that we're looking
Personal
for.
fave.
Yep.
So we'll pick shade. We'll look at the different.
We'll pick tones. We'll see the different type of, if one is thinner, one is thicker, and the different tones of color. Basically, that's what we're looking for.
Here we go. Samples in hand. Ready to go make some blendies.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. This is like a playground for wrapper leaf. Holy crap.
See that nice rosado color?
Wow.
And look at my fingers. Look how that leaf has body to it. It's looking good, man. I like this.
We're gonna enter the playground in just a little bit and start working up blends with this. Personal fave, seed varietal of mine. Hostos making it happen.
No, waste yet.
They're getting the blending table ready for us to embark on the journey of a new cigar. Check it out. All right, first couple test blends underway. What are we doing right now, Hostos?
What we're doing right now is we're testing a couple of tobaccos by themselves, so you and me and Ramsey and everybody can taste what they taste pure. That way we can get the profile of it. Strong, it's sweet, it's spicy, and then we start mixing it with other tobaccos that are more mellow and lower down the spice, where you get more sweetness with another one that's sweet and mellower. This is where we do what we call the blending process, where we're literally mixing different leaves and seeing what we get. Obviously, when we smoke in pure, we have an idea of where we want to go, what route we want to take, with what type of cigar blend we're making. So right now is the fun part. We got to test, smoke, and mix stuff.
It's a hard life. Somebody's got to do it. Getting into the first full blend of trying out the 4 tobaccos we're working with. I don't know, I'm really liking where this is starting here. It's sweet, it has a little bit of spice, a touch of acidity, and this really nice bready undertone that I'm a huge fan of currently. What do you think, Hostos?
I agree 100% what you're saying. It has a little bit of sweetness, it has that breadiness that you mentioned. It has a little bit of spice in the front of the tongue, which I like. A little bit of pepper on it, as you say. But for a cigar that's just made right now as a surullo, look at the ash, look at the ash. That means we're working with tobaccos that are good tobaccos, processed correctly. Because this is just done by hand, no mold. It's freehand, as they call it.
Sure.
And look at the burn, look at the ash. Sorullo. Sorullo, write it down so you can have it. Yeah, sorullo. It's like the real Cuban way of saying a little ugly cigar.
All right, so we landed on 2 different blends today during our blending session, and they are rolling 10 of each right now that they'll put the wrappers on tomorrow so that we can take them home, and what will happen is I'll smoke them over the course of the next month or 2, see how they develop with age. Once they set in, the blend kind of marries together, they dry out a tad, and then from there we'll be able to see, all right, did one of these 2 work? Because on the table we're torn between 2 that have the same base, but we swapped out one tobacco, one that has a Corojo filler, and then the other that has a Criollo 98 filler, and we're gonna see which one ends up playing better with time. And we're doing it in the size that'll be launched in, which is gonna be epic. Even the owner of the factory gets his hands dirty, folks.
No problem on my end, my friend.
Man, day 2 has been an event. It's been really exciting. We spent a few hours today, like you guys just saw, straight up blending cigars, tasting tobaccos. Hostos has a lot of amazing tobacco here that we had the chance to play with, which is really exciting and also difficult too, right? Because you have all of these ingredients you can use, and it's really starting to focus and narrow down what you want in the cigar. So it's just a lot of tasting of puritos and individual tobaccos, and then, you know, sometimes you find 2 or 3 that you really like, but together they don't work. Or they don't work with the wrapper that I really want to use for this project. It's just a lot of back and forth, but I'm really happy with what we landed on. Really excited to be able to share that with you guys in a few months. We'll see how they age, we'll see what happens. We're gonna go shoot a podcast right now, and then it's time for maybe a siesta, then some dinner, and then another siesta. And we'll be back here tomorrow working on another project. A little fresher palette to come in the next day, ready to rock. And yeah, more videos, more content, more photos. It's all coming to you, Cigar Club fam. Thanks for being here. See you tomorrow. Cigar Club family, the end of the trip is here. Thank you guys for joining us. We just finished the filming of our brand new Purito box, which is going to be coming very, very soon, hopefully within the next 3 to 4 weeks, that you guys can be a part of. It's going to give you the experience that I have every single time I go to a factory, and what it's like to blend a cigar, smoke individual tobacco leaves, and then the finished product. Here's the aftermath. So if you're into that, if you're interested, keep your eyes peeled, check your emails, check the gram. It's going to be coming soon. This has been an amazing trip. Again, I feel like every time we're on a vlog and we're at a factory or with different cigar brands, I say this, but it's amazing when you work with like-minded people, the things that can come out of it. The cigars we've blended on this trip, the projects we've come up with, people that are so focused on bringing amazing experiences to our members and our family. It means a lot to us. So it's been a great week spending time with Hostos and his team, his amazing rollers who are right now behind me, finishing up production on some new cigars for us that we got to see them roll this week, which was really cool. We tried some amazing and new tobaccos, and we've got a cigar coming that I think is gonna knock your socks off. So thank you guys for watching these vlogs. We really enjoy making them. We got a lot more coming. We're still on the move. Pretty much a couple times a month you'll see us somewhere else around the country or the world, it seems like. But I'm glad you guys were able to join us, get an inside scoop on what it's all about, going to a factory, blending new cigars, tasting new tobaccos. Until next time, I'm Dave with Cigar Club. Happy smoking.